Can you tell me a little bit about yourself? What's your name? Where'd you come from?
Okay, my name's Shirley and I come from the Scottish Borders.
Lovely. And tell us a wee bit about your situation before you started working with us. What had you tried? How were you feeling about your body? What led you to come to us?
So I was sitting round about, I got down to about 11.9 after putting on quite a lot of lockdown weight. I put on about 2 stone at lockdown. So it was nearly 13 stone at lockdown. And then I saw Emma's 5-day.
What did you do to get it down yourself?
I stopped drinking so much wine and just watched what I was eating. And then obviously just started moving a wee bit more because literally I did more or less sit in the house working. And that was it. I was doing, and then my steps were maybe under 1,000. I wasn't hitting very many steps. So then I saw Emma's 5-day plan, and I went on that, and I got down to about, I think it was about 11.4, and then I just stayed there for about 6 months. But I was quite happy going, that's fine, because I was under 11.5. And then I just sort of decided I'm going to do it. I think she had another 5-day one coming up in December that I was going to go on that, and then I had the phone call, and then I just decided, no, it's worth, I'm just going to hang about at 11.4 forever unless I sort of do something about it. So I did.
Time to make a change.
Yeah.
How she says that.
I'm just on this new life path as well, because I should have maybe mentioned I hit 50 in August, so that was my kind of right. I need to sort it out, or else I'm going to be an old faffy fuddy duddy by, you know what I mean. So
yeah, you made it. Yeah, I love it. So most exciting part then, what have you achieved since working with us, and in what time frame?
So I have achieved, just after speaking to Clara there, I have hit the stone, 14 pounds, bang on.
Dead on.
And what was it, 18.5 inches?
18.5 inches.
I can't believe that.
And you came to us hoping to drop our dress size.
Yes.
And what have you done?
Hoping to drop maybe get into a 12, lose 10 pounds. So I've smashed that, sitting in a size 10 dresses. You bought that. I'll not get size 10 jeans because I do have a nice good childbearing hips, and I'm quite happy with that.
But that's it. That's one of the big things we've talked about, isn't it? Like, you'd never loved your hourglass before, and you're really appreciating it now. So I know you won't mind me sharing this. You're actually sitting in a dress that you've had since your uni days, haven't you?
Yes, So this is me. And it's all back as well, like denim dresses are all
it's gorgeous. It looks like you've been in like a pure expensive shop and spent a fortune on it. Well, yeah, love it.
Vintage fire trap, darling.
Darling.
So
what have you enjoyed the most in your time with us?
I think the lives are really good. The group, just the chat, and everybody's so just inspiring each other and helping them, you know, and people go, oh my God, I've just had such a crappy week and blah, 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 you know, and people will just jump straight on and go, you know, you're doing amazing, keep it up, you know. So it's just that sort of group encouragement, yeah. I find what I really liked, actually, although it's not, but the MyFitnessPal was a game changer. I just found that you can just go in and scan your thing, put your weight in and done.
You know, no hiding behind that, is there?
No, not at all. And then I just saw the groups, and then all the other little bits, you know, like the yoga and the finance women and everybody, like, and
the fashion women.
Yeah, the fashion women. Betsy's wardrobe. So that's just all the little bits. I mean, it's all very well you can go, oh well, I'll do it myself, but I know fine well that if I still sat there and going, kidding myself on, I'm eating fine, and I wasn't eating, I thought I was eating fine,
You were kidding yourself on. You were eating fine, weren't you?
Well, that's quite healthy. And then it is when I started, I was like mega carbs. You know, I was maybe 75% carbs a day, and I'm thinking, oh, that's fine.
Yeah,
that'll be why I'm not doing.
That'll be why nothing's moving anymore. Yeah. What would you say has been your biggest breakthrough in the 90 days in terms of mindset and behaviours?
Starting to enjoy exercising.
Ding, 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 ding.
I mean, I've cut it down a bit, but I'd rather do like 20 minutes sort of 4 or 5 times a week than a big sort of 45 minutes. I find that I do get a wee bit kind of like, oh, can't be bothered with this, and I mix it up a wee bit, but I do kind of quite like it when I've done that.
Yes, and you've taken on like a new hobby as well.
Since I have, yes.
You're an expert at.
Well, I wouldn't say expert with the big bruises all up that. Archery, I took up archery a couple of weeks ago. So
yeah, we'll call you Robin Hood, Shirley, or Jon Snow.
Yes,
whatever it is they do.
Yeah, so that's good, and I'm enjoying that. So it's just a completely different way of life, really, in a way, but better, you know. And I still have, you know, although I'm quite fit, I still have my bottle of wine and my chocolate and my Mackie. We were having a discussion about the
Mackie D's, yeah.
The Mackie, because it does, like with my work, it does involve me taking people to McDonald's, so I have changed my what I would get, you know. So that's quite. I don't need to just go and go. Oh, I'll not eat anything. I'll just have a coffee and be
that person in the corner.
Yeah.
It's interesting when you talk about like the kind of, you know what to do, because it's something that we hear, and we don't hide that we are not an inexpensive coaching platform, and we believe we're the best, and we charge accordingly. But we often hear people say, oh, I know what I need to do, I'll just do it myself, and the comeback is always, well, why haven't you? Because if you've known what to do. So that's where coaching and accountability really comes into play.
Very much the accountability. And then even though it is maybe, you know, when you think, oh, that is quite an expense in a way, but then if you think about it, we've all been stuck in for 2 years. I mean, how much would you spend on it? That's what I
am literally, I refuse to answer that question.
Well, I know, but I'm just thinking, going, well, that's because if I go out in Glasgow, it's maybe like when we did go out in Glasgow, it'd be like a hotel and a night out or whatever. I mean, so you're talking like, you know, 8 nights out. You know, and what did you gain from that?
It's an investment, isn't it? Because you can use that for the rest of your life.
Very much.
What would you say to anyone thinking of working with us?
I would say if you're sitting on the fence going, oh, I don't know, this is what I was sitting there going, oh, I could do it, but I can't afford it. This is another one of Emma's mantras. It's like, no, you're investing in yourself. And the way that I see it is, you know, you probably could afford it if you think about how much you spend in a night out, or if you're not going out, even a holiday or whatever, you know, just go for it, because it just makes, I mean, that's only 90 days. And I'm like, what the heck, do you know?
For Christmas. Over dress sizes.
Over Christmas. I started on the 1st of December. So
in your size 10s.
In my size 10s. So yeah, definitely I would just, go for it. Definitely.
Get it done.
Yes, definitely.